as the base or perimeter as the base?
The capital B is always the area of the base.
Okay. That's what I was just wondering, because I was going to do perimeter, but then I was like, it's probably area.
Yeah, come on. I'm so sorry. I don't know why this is doing crazy things. Never had this trouble before. I can see it, but I can't make it so y'all can see it. Ah. I hope it's not a computer issue. Let's see. Let me try one more thing. All right, this is going to take a minute, but it's a triangular pyramid. So you're going to find the area of the base and then multiply it times the height of the whole pyramid. Sorry, I'm trying to have to do a roundabout way to show it to y'all. So how do you find the area of a triangle?
Base times height divided by 2, or half base times height.
You got it? And it's showing you, that little thing in the corner is showing you that it's a square, a right triangle, because it's a square.
I was looking at that and I was confused, but it makes sense now.
Yeah. All right, one last try I'm going to do. Let's see if this will work. Come on. There we go. A little persistence. It looks weird, but it'll work. So let me share this one with y'all. There we go. All right, can you see it now? Yay. Okay. Bruce, get your feet off. So if the bottom is a right triangle, and each side is 4.
Mama, guys, stop crying.
Okay. Then it's going to be half of 16, because it's 1/2 base times height. And that's the capital B.
It's one of the bell.
And then the height is 4. Oh, I don't know why I put an H. I meant to write the 4. So that's 32. But because it's a pyramid instead of a prism, you are going to want to take 1/3 of it. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So 32 over 3, or what is that? 10 point some odd. 10.67. Double check to make sure with all my distractions I was in the right mindset. Goodness gracious. I told you it was going to look weird. It does not format well in this. Yeah, there we go. 10.67. They went ahead and did the decimal.
Okay.
Yeah, that weird square thing, sorry, that's probably what threw you off, but it's just showing you that it's a right triangular pyramid.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was overcomplicating it, which is why I was confused. I was like, so complicated, and then as soon as you did it, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Good. Braden, did that one make sense to you? Oh, he left the group. Whoops, maybe he got kicked out. All right, did you have another question, Alex?
Number 9.
On the same page?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I think I kind of understand it now, but I'm not positive.
Okay. Let's see if it is even showing up on this because this is weird. All right. Is that the right picture?
Yeah.
All right. We're watching Moana, so he's singing the Moana song.
Oh, that's so cute.
All right. So the base is a triangle. Again, it's a right triangle. So that 10 on this triangle is pointing to the hypotenuse. That's that little arrow showing you it's the hypotenuse. And 6 is this leg over here. And then the height of the shape, we don't know either, the height of the pyramid. So for just the area of the base, just the capital B part, is the area of this triangle. But for a triangle, it's 1/2 base times height. And we do have 2 numbers, but those aren't the base and the height. You can use 6 for the height, but 10's not a base or a height if it's a right triangle. So how could you get this?
So do Pythagorean to get that?
What's that?
Do Pythagorean to get the
You can.
triangle?
And this one, he's just singing louder.
Oh, this one's special triangle or whatever.
Yeah,
The
Pythagorean triple.
Pythagorean triple. So then it would be 8 as the
You got it. Sorry.
base. It's all right.
Just a little background music. So that's 8. So now for the area of your base, the capital B, it'd be 1/2 that 8 that we just found and the 6. So just capital B is 24. You okay with that part?
Yeah.
All right. Then we have to find the height. But in number 9, it gives you the volume right here in the problem. Is that right, or is mine off? Because I know some of my
I
pictures.
think it's the volume.
Is it 56?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we know the volume, remember for the volume of a pyramid, volume equals 1/3 BH. So if we know the volume, we can plug it in for V, along with this is BH for the, sorry, not BH. This is B for the triangle. So then that'll let us solve just for H, which is our X. Did all that make sense, or did I say it too fast?
That makes sense. So then I'd set it up like 56 equals 1/3 24 times H.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd just go ahead and reduce that and get H by like order of operations.
Mm-hmm. So my brain's telling me this, 56, and then go ahead and take 1/3 of 24, because that's pretty easy. It comes out even. So then H is just Did you get 7?
Yeah.
Yay.
That makes a lot more sense now.
Yay, good. That's the goal of homework, that everything comes together, starts making sense.
Yeah. Thank you for doing the math lab too, because otherwise I never would have figured that out.
No problem. Any other questions?
I think that's it. I just did want to clarify. For the 11.8 practice B, you said not to do any of the ones with surface area.
Right. The formula's in the section of the book. It's a pretty easy formula, but we are not going to be quizzing or testing on the surface area, just so we're not trying to squeeze too much in. I decided to leave that out.
Okay, so would that be I'm doing 9 through 14 and then 16 through 18 on that sheet then?
Let me see. Let me if it will cooperate. Let me look at that one.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure before I went ahead and was like, I'm done with my math homework or something, just in case I had to do this.
Let's see. I know some of them told you to find both. So if it tells you to find both, just do volume. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have to do surface area, radius, surface area, radius, diameter. You can do, if you just want practice, you could do 1, 2, and 3, but do the volume instead of surface area. You could do 5 and 6, I think. 7 and 8, surface area. Yeah, 9 through 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 16. Okay, 16 through 18. Somebody asked about that yesterday. That's why this is scribbled on. So just do the volume with those, not surface area.
Okay.
And then in the little table, just skip that column about surface area. Hang on. Let's see. And the volume 23 is about volume. 24 you can skip. And 25. And probably 26 are about volume, so you're okay with it. Excuse me with it. Here you go. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. It's mainly to help you practice. So when you see these on your quiz tomorrow, you'll be ready for that.
Okay.
But I'll still be logged in till 1 o'clock. So if you're working on some of those or something, you get stuck.
Did you have lunch yet?
I'm on a video chat. But just 1 second, please.
You want anything for lunch? Okay. She's on a video chat, so.
So just let me know if you have questions.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Morning, Miss Wen.
Hey, Bryson, do you have questions
Yeah, I have a question on number 18.
on 7 or 8? Which one?
On 8, actually.
Okay. Let's see. Someone asked about this one yesterday, and I made notes on it. So let's see if we can use those notes. If not, I'll erase them and write them again.
Okay.
All right. Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So 18 is basically like an ice cream cone turned sideways. So you're going to have the volume of a cone added together with half of a sphere.
Okay.
Because it's cut. So for the cone, it is the formula up here. Oh, come on. Sorry. Let's try to do a different color. All right. So the formula is here for the cone. The volume is 1/3 pi r squared times the height. So for this particular cone, it's 1/3 times pi, and then the radius is 6. So that's 6 squared times 17, which is the height. So those are all the numbers to plug in for the cone. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, then you're going to add that to the half of the sphere. Hang on, let me get my calculator and I'll see what that comes out to. You try it and we'll make sure we match on that part.
Okay.
What did you get?
I don't know if I did this right. Would it be?
It's okay.
452.
I got something different. In my calculator, the order I punched in, I did 36 times pi because I took this middle part and I just multiplied that first. So 36 times pi. And then I multiplied that times 17. And then that whole answer I divided by 3 because when you multiply by a third, it's the same as dividing by 3.
Yeah, I see what I did. Okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got right here in green 640.88 is what I got for that part, just the cone.
Yeah, I got that too.
Okay. So then the sphere is a half of a sphere. A regular just volume of a sphere is this, 4/3 times pi r cubed. So for this sphere, it'd be 4/3 times pi times the radius is 6, so 6 cubed. And then I put that all in brackets because I know I'm going to take half of it because it's only half of a sphere. So after I get the volume of the whole thing, I'm going to cut it in half. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So what I would do, I would punch 6 cubed, enter, times pi, enter, times 4, enter, divided by 3. That way you know you're getting all those pieces because the 4/3 is really multiplying by 4 and dividing by 3.
Okay.
Did you catch all that or did I say it too fast?
Oh no. I'll do that.
We see her. We see her.
Okay. Would it be 904?
Yes, that's what I got for the part inside the brackets.
Mhm.
And then while I still have it in my calculator, I'm going to divide by 2 or either multiply by half, whichever way you want to do it.
Mhm.
Because we're only using half of it. It's like that ball is cut completely in half.
Yeah.
So I got 452 point, let's say 39. How many decimal places? Oh, it said 2 decimal places. So yeah. So that's for the half of a sphere. So I've got these two numbers, 640 number and the 452 number. And because these are put together, you'd add those two things together.
So it'll be 1,093.27.
Yes. Exactly what I got.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have others?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Well, just let me know.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Thanks. You too.